The gold medal today goes to DaveDave, and I'm sorry, you might get the short end of the stick today. But hey, you got the gold. The response is not going to be as long, so it all balances out. In politics, when the right gives an opposing view that the left views as threatening, the left shuts them down by labeling them as alt-right. It's a shady tactic used to close off a free-flowing debate before someone, God forbid, gets offended. I bring this up because it seems like the same is done to you when you are labeled as toxic. What your videos break down is your opinion. That's it. No brainwashing, no hate speech, no call to violence. Just one man's opinion being shared with others along with an uncensored, free-flowing form of discussion. Nothing about that sounds toxic to me. In fact, that basically describes free speech. And that exchange of free speech is what has so many YouTubers scared, since you have the balls to voice your opinion, as critical as it may be. We are now seeing many other people voice the same opinion, and it's very much rocking the boat on the calm and lucrative gravy train boat. YouTubers are not royalty, nor are they exempt from criticism. The criticism is necessary to keep things in check and make sure MJR doesn't try getting another 50K for a rock tour where he might come to your town to play video games. The other day, and Sleepy Jarvis, I think, mentioned it was DaveDave. Sometimes I'll be watching a video or I'll be reading a comment and I don't know where it comes from. But DaveDave told me about a time where Metal Jesus actually, someone bent down to kiss his feet. And he didn't seem kind of weirded out at all. It seemed like he just, was like, ah, my child. Like it was accepted. If that happens to me, if that happened to Dave, I know he would be like, hey, don't need to do that. No need to, man. Or female or whatever. The thing is, you have these people that feel that they are beyond. They're beyond criticism. Digital fantasy lands. And they think that they can come out here and do things without being criticized. They come out here and they think, well, because they have a big fan base, they can get away with asking for $50,000. Actually, half as much, I actually give, the smallest little bit of credit to the Game Chasers. They're actually making something, okay? Stop the presses. I'm giving them just a little bit, a tiny bit of sliver compared to MJR. They're actually making something for the money. MJR wanted $50,000 to take a road trip, $50,000 to come play video games and take some pictures with people, or whatever the plan was. It's like one of those Scooby-Doo cartoons. I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for all you people with freaking common sense. That's disturbing to me. Many people went to that Gamester 8081 What the Heck is E-Begging video, and they mentioned that specifically. So, yeah, things like that, things like the basement leak he did, many things that I bring up on this channel. And you talk about the lucrative gravy train that these YouTubers have. Well, you actually correct it and you say boat, gravy boat. I could see that. I could see Metal Jesus out here in the middle of the ocean, just paddling along, sitting in all that gravy. But then he gets a leak. He gets a leak in his boat, and then the gravy starts falling through. I'm not going to go through with that. I could go with an interesting story, but I think I'm going to leave that as an assignment for all of you. Metal Jesus out in the middle of the ocean, and his gravy boat gets a leak. Okay, that's your assignment, kids. That's your assignment. And you say YouTubers are not royalty, nor are they exempt from criticism. The criticism is necessary to keep things in check. I see it kind of like a checks and balances system. People come here and they ask, like, Rick, well, you used to make all these different kind of videos. Why don't you upload some gameplay videos or do some different type of videos? And I kind of feel like, at this moment right now, channels like mine are necessary, as a check and balance kind of system. Like I said, I think yesterday, comment of the day, I said it's 99.9.9%, in that favor on that side. And, what is the resistance, the radical resistance, or whatever resistance you want to call it? Someone called it the radical resistance before. What is the counterpoint? What is that? What is the other side? We don't see a lot of the other side. I know one prominent person, who was on this side in the last gamer, Joel, when he came out against a lot of these things, a lot of these practices, he was voraciously attacked. He was voraciously attacked by these people because, well, they see that prominent person as a threat. As this channel grows, as other channels grow, as the community, and it's not really just my community. Like I said, it's the anti-e-begging community. It's the anti-manipulation community. It's people that want to kind of get YouTube back to what, it was meant to be, a open, free exchange of ideas. But, like DaveDave said, and he has a channel and he had some great videos recently that I recommend. He went over some points from a different perspective, some things I didn't think about. And that's the thing here. We need more. We need more people uploading just, how they feel about it. And we need those videos to be featured prominently in the algorithms. I do what I can sometimes to get my videos featured in the algorithms because, shocker, I want the fans of these people to see my criticism. Okay? So yeah, if it were just up to me, and, I'd probably just do videos, anime reviews, No, I'm just kidding. I would do recipes, probably. I make a mean souffle. No. I would make wrestling videos. Actually, yeah, that'd be fun. If I could turn this channel just into talking about how good wrestling used to be. Yeah. Many other things I could do with this channel, but, bear with me. For the moment, for the near future, I think I have a certain purpose, as many of you do. And I thank each and every one of you for coming by and sharing your thoughts with me. I truly do see a lot of you as my digital friends. And I'm missing a couple of the Resident Evils. Can somebody help a guy out?